So here, I just pulled that out. A little bit awkward. They made the right sleeve shorter. I love. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do an unboxing of a Canada Goose jacket repair that I did. So I was just browsing in their store, looking for a new jacket for the winter. I know it's early, but you know, sometimes I just like to browse. So I ended up finding something that I am leaning towards. And then she was telling me about the lifetime warranty. And then I'm like, oh, I still, the jacket that I'm trying to replace, actually, why don't I just repair it? Because I completely forgot about that. So I had some fraying along the sleeves, around the cuff area, and up the arm. So I actually wish that I had taken a video or some pictures of it beforehand, before I did this video, but I didn't even think of making this into a video until I got this shipped, because I thought I was just gonna be picking it up in store or something like that. So anyways, I just wanted to show you my reaction to what this is gonna end up looking like. So I also have my fur here. So when I went for the repair, I made sure to take the fur off because I've had this jacket for 10 years and I know that the jackets that they make now, the fur is just not as nice. So I made sure to keep it just in case it gets lost in the mail or somebody steals it. Okay, so let's just get started. And I have here the Kensington jacket. So I've had this for 10 years, maybe almost 11 years. So it's lasted a long time. So if anybody, I would recommend to anybody to get a Canada Goose jacket because it lasts a long time. Although they just discontinued the Kensington jacket up, I'm not sure exactly when, maybe a year ago, maybe a couple years. And so when you do a repair, they ask you what's wrong with it, and typically they only repair manufacturer defects. So they don't repair wear and tear. And even I wasn't sure if they were gonna do it because I consider myself the sleeves, the cuts, or the holes along everywhere, I consider that wear and tear because I had it for almost 11 years, right? So it only would make sense that it's just considered wear and tear. But yeah, they said they will fix that part. And then the other thing that I requested was that the fur or the down inside the jacket is a little bit less now. It's already considered a lightweight jacket, but now it's even more or less, and you know, obviously over. And they said they're not going to repair that because that's considered normal for the amount of time that I had the jacket. Okay, so here it is. Okay, they packaged it with the dust bag on top, or a dust bag, because this is not the one that I came in with. Actually, I didn't come in with any dust bag, and now it's in a plastic bag. And just this last thing here, a little pamphlet for care instructions for their jacket. Okay, number 1, allow the garment to hang freely on a wide hanger In a dark, moisture-free environment, use a breathable garment bag to store your goose when not in use to protect from dust and dirt. Number 2, remove the fur when possible and hang it vertically to allow the hide and hairs free movement. I did not know that. So hang it like this. Ensure, number 3, ensure you store your clean goose in cool, dry conditions. Dirt, sweat, and oils will degrade the fabrics over time. Okay, so whatever, let's just get to this. I don't know why I feel nervous. Oh, and also they're supposed to charge, they consider it like a nominal fee for dry cleaning. So I didn't get anything charged, or at least that I know of, to my credit card. I don't even remember if I gave a credit card, but apparently they charge you for dry cleaning if you don't bring it in clean. But I don't know of anything charged. So hopefully that was free too. So you can, yeah, I'm like still ready to replace and have another jacket, but I do want a different style. So this is a long jacket, so I can still wear this with dresses, but I think I'll just go for like a waist jacket, or a jacket that goes up to my waist, I mean. So here, there's things like this, like a hole. And yeah, they told me that people are still coming into the store asking for the Kensington jacket. Okay, and this is just coloration from the video. This is actually still black. It doesn't look right on my video right now. Yeah, so let's get to what I asked to get fixed. The sleeves. I don't even know how they did this, but it looks pretty good. There were holes all along the ends. So, oh, I know what they did. Okay, so they likely shortened this jacket. So like say if the holes were right along the ends here, they would fold it in, iron it out, and sew it that way. Yeah, so you can see it sewn here, and then on the outside they have it as a clean cut. So it's 2 pieces of fabric here, so on the outside it's folded inward. Is that how they sew it? Anyways, I'm not a seamstress or anything, but they did a decent job. So yeah, I recommend anybody to get their jacket repaired if you feel like you're unsure if it could be repaired. I would just give it a shot. My friend had asked me before to see if I can send it in and see what they can do, because I think his jacket has been replaced before, and I was just always thinking, oh yeah, you know, there's nothing that they can do. It's like normal wear and tear. And especially because I didn't want to get rid of the fur that I was telling you about. So I never did anything for 11 years. And I mean, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, the sleeves, they've done a good job because there's no rips. Everything is a clean cut. And now I just have to try it on. Oh. See, look. So here is a line where there used to be some stitching. And here they've left a little bit there for me to figure that out. So here, I just pulled that out. Okay, so the original stitching was here. So I'm pretty sure it was like a hidden flap that they have extra under the sleeve that they can do this new hem. So kind of like any men's suits. I'm sure that's how they allow for like more fabric so they can do hems. Okay, so yeah, good. Okay, so I guess for the most part, everything's pretty much the same. There's a hole here. I'm not sure if this is the same hole that I just showed you earlier. Good. Okay, so just gonna unbuckle these. So yeah, naturally, or originally, it's supposed to be just manufacturer defects, so I don't even know what that would be. Likely, like if your zipper broke, or if a button fell off, something like that. But that's good that they still do stitching for you for like holes that is, to me, considered wear and tear, so I would give it a shot. And I just sent it in a couple weeks ago and got it within the couple weeks. So typically the turnover rate would be I think 6 to 8 weeks that they were telling me, or 4 to 6 weeks. And then they said, oh, this is the best time to do it because it's not that busy, and especially during COVID. So, and it's not winter yet, but yeah, so apparently if you want to do it now, it's the best time. And maybe if I did it in a busier time, they might have just said no to doing this. So I would just get your things done now if you can. Okay, so let me put on the fur back on. And they use the YKK zippers. I remember when I was in grade 11 accounting, one of my teachers, she was talking about stocks and how the YKK zippers is like the best and the best stock, and that kind of just stuck with me. So every time I'm buying clothing and I kind of look at the zipper, because if they have the YKK zipper, I just consider it premium and good quality. And if they don't, I don't think it's as good. Okay, so okay, let's look at the sleeves afterwards. But I'm excited for this. I love. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look. I'm like in my pajamas. So a little bit awkward. They made the right sleeve shorter. I mean, it is what it is. I guess this means I need a new jacket. Unless it's always been that way. I don't know, what do you guys think? So yeah, it's a bit shorter, but I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Even when I'm like that, you can kind of notice that this side is a little bit shorter. So unless it was always just like that, and unless my arms are just not even, and I never noticed, but pretty sure it's the repair. But yeah, not a big deal. You know, everything is pretty clean cut. All the repair is done along the sleeve here as well, because there were little holes in between. So yeah, all in all, I would recommend for all of you guys to go to Canada Goose, get your request in to repair your jacket if you have any holes along the cuffs like I did, or along the arm, or anything else, just because right now the turnover rate is quicker, so it's not that busy, especially during COVID. So I would recommend for you guys to get it done, and especially, I'm not sure if it would have been rejected, like the request be rejected, if I did it during a busier season, because I do feel like my issues were considered wear and tear, and that's what they don't cover, and they ended up doing it anyway. So I would recommend doing the repair, and also getting or investing into a Canada Goose jacket, just because of the quality and the service that they provide, it being a lifetime warranty. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time.